Yeah, I mean, look, this is very simple. It's about people getting the help that they need. And I think if a lot of people mask what they've got by claiming they've got PTSD, I don't think it's helpful for them. But the other side of it is that there are people with PTSD, which is a seriously debilitating illness, that we have to get to and we have to be able to reach. Now, if you were to go throughout your life after service and then hit any number of difficulties that any of us may hit and then claim that is a result of your service, I don't think that, I do think that's pretty disingenuous, but I also think it's not helpful for the individual and also for those who are serving. So, there's nothing around this that's saying, PTSD doesn't exist or anything. That's absolute rubbish. I've been one of the strongest advocates of mental health care.
You want the people that you think genuinely have it to get the right treatment, and those who perhaps are self-diagnosing, and some of them, let's be honest, maybe some of them are trying it on, right?
Well, are you claiming that people are actually scamming PTSD, or are you aiming your fire at the charities?
I think that people are beginning to mistake a whole load of mental health problems for PTSD, and the problem with that is that you're not going to get the treatment you need. This all came out of an interview I did about looking at mental health completely differently, how we should talk about it every day, how mental illness is something that's different and you get treatment for, and it's very important we look after those people. Mental health is something we've all got to work on every day, and that continues in the military. And I mean, look, there is no underplaying here of mental health illness. That is why I came into politics, and I've done everything I can to get hold of these charities who are not doing the right thing. I think the Charity Commission could have been more forward-leaning in a lot of these cases.
The 4,000 military charities seems to me to be a big problem.
Of course there are, and part of this issue is that we've had this huge amount of libel money from the government, a strategic opportunity to change veterans' care in this country. We're now at the other end of that process. And I have to be honest and ask, what have we got that has fundamentally shifted the dial on veterans' care in this country? There's a wider point here, and I understand what Trevor's trying to do and, what the message he's trying to get across. But the issue is with veterans' care here, it's not an amateur sport, right? You have to be evidence-based. You have to look at what the professionals are doing. You have to have treatments that are safe and ethical. At the end of the day, some of these guys are going to be pretty vulnerable, and we're sending them off sometimes to do treatments that have no basis in evidence or having a result from it at all. And we've got a better duty to these people. I think, Trevor's coming from the same place in that. I think, there is some evidence, to be fair, that confidential helplines sort of improved the reporting and the understanding of mental health. But,
and
Trevor's...
people to treatment,
absolutely,
which they haven't
I understand where Trevor's coming from in that respect, but we have to be guided by the professionals. You look at people like, I know the bigger charities, Help for Heroes and so on, people are very quick to sort of run them over these days, but they are under the most intense scrutiny, making sure they practice evidence-based care, getting good value for money out of...
Well, you want the people that need the right help to get the right help. We're all agreed on that, right? So we're all agreed about the purpose. It's how we get there.
But I'm concerned that knocking the charities involved might stop people coming forward. I think...
I'm more than happy to knock some of the charities to be...
Yeah, I agree with you. There's 4,000 of them.
Yeah.
There are some charities out there, I'm afraid, who are using this as an opportunity.
And I don't want any individual who's suffering to
you're
feel like they
right.
can no longer speak out.
No, but they're not being
benefited
by charities that aren't being run properly. That's the point. They're not. It's actually to their detriment in the long run.
This whole sort of charity thing being set up around PTSD sufferers is actually now becoming the biggest block to those who are genuinely poorly getting treatment. That's the only reason I've spoken out.
Do you agree, Trevor?